Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's more details, more so being revealed. It's a lot of shit going on. It's like a lot of shit going on, and you already know, of course, Twitter is being blown up from what happened last night. I even heard that Regal said he put his job on the line for Sasha before, just for her to get hired. Yeah, this is being displayed everywhere. Of course, we have the people that's on the side of the community that's on the side with Sasha and Naomi walking out, and then you have, of course, the ones that crying about her saying, "Oh, she's disrespectful. Oh, that's unprofessional." I heard the whole shit with Corey Corey Graves calling it. Basically, you already know what that is. Being told to say that shit of Sasha and Naomi being called unprofessional walking out. And so yeah, it's a lot of shit going on right now, and it seems like front office is pissed. Vince is blowing a gasket in his adult diaper from what happened last night, and that's to be expected. As y'all all know, Sasha and Naomi walked out of Raw midway through, and they were to where they were scheduled to be in the main event to determine who was going to be next in line to face Bianca for Bianca and her Raw Women's Championship. I guess at the next pay-per-view. And I guess for some unknown reason, Sasha and Naomi didn't want to do that. And they had walked out. And it's also because, it's more to the situation as well. Oh my gosh, wow, I gotta do this. Sorry. I want to read the statement. Yeah, alright. They have released the official. So you know this is coming from the brass. Oh shit, they released an official now. And this was yeah, well I guess this was last night or yeah, whatever, so but yeah, they said wait, is this the same thing? Y'all still read it again for those who are unaware, but it says when Sasha Banks and Naomi arrived at the arena this afternoon, they were informed of the participation in the main event of tonight's main Monday Night Raw. And yeah, it's basically the same thing where they walked into front office and they handed their tag team championships and they walked out. And they claim also that the reason is why they weren't respected enough as tag team championships, which I can also say, and you got to know that they've been in a also Sasha's they've been in a tag team championship. Like I said, the women's division right now is looked at as being painfully being pushed away and looked at. And if I gotta be called a simp or basically a male feminist to be regarded as that, but it's just me speaking my mind and them because they're recognizing their worth. What, so they supposed to sit there and just take shit and just just be put on there for just airtime? This shit is just more so why and Sasha not put it just goes show you, it's just like goes to show you that Sasha and Naomi they ain't putting up with that shit or anymore for so the fact because it's like what reason do they have to be out there for? It's the same shit over and over and over again. Do y'all really want to? I know it's some of y'all, probably majority of y'all like mediocrity, but do y'all really want to witness that shit over and over again? Then y'all complain, and then you do this. Oh, sorry, y'all complain, go and it will go right back to watching the same shit that's being thrown. The same dookie matter that's being thrown on your flat screen TV. But do y'all want to complain about it? I said, I don't give a fuck. They don't want to cry and bitch about justice when, of course, when it's about to be the end. When of course, when the shit hits all over the fan. Like, they were completely justified in doing this. Yeah, they didn't want to kill. They want to completely doing the same bullshit, and the fact that they weren't. I felt it's like they weren't being put on over as much as the fact that they were tag team champions, and they were just put aside like they were just filler, like leftovers, and that's ridiculous, man. That's the women's division also right now, among other things. Because you have the mid card division, it's like AEW too, but it's like you have the mid card division that's being treated like shit, and it's like basically a trailer, a skip through. You have a tag team division that also has no worth, but no odds being put on that, and no worth, like just nothing of substance is being, unless it's a main event, nothing else that you give a fuck about. But it's wrong because Sasha and Naomi is wrong for what they did. People would have called them being wrong. Like, it's so fucking ridiculous. But also when it comes, because it's not what they want. Like I said, it's very simple. That if you don't want to watch, of course, when it comes to the woman too, if you don't want to watch it, then don't watch the woman wrestle. It's that fucking simple. But of course, you want to bitch and moan if it's not for your own personal gain. But then you want to act like you still bitch about it and complain about it, because people are still listening, and you want all the eyes to be heard to you, like a 14-year-old girly bitch. Like, no fucking sense. Like, these, like, just completely, I'm putting my hands out for them, man, because they showing that they not going to take this anymore. They not taking that, any type of disrespect. And it's just that they completely putting their worth out here. And more should do the same suit. I'm not kissing nobody's ass or anything. It's just as simple as that. They know their worth, and they're putting it out there, and they're making it known that they ain't going to accept anything less. Now they want to get pissed because they're not gonna kiss your feet and get on their knees and mouths and open up to kiss your asses too. Yeah, like, fuck out of here with that. I do the same fucking shit. Like, of course they had the worth that Sasha has now. Shit, my Naomi, cause I kind of still feel sad for Naomi, cause they might end up just letting Naomi go. Because really, she still don't have that kind of push. But Sasha does. So Sasha can do whatever the fuck she want. She don't need WWE. Shit, they need her. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Then they go talk shit. Tell Corey to talk shit after the fact. After they gone. See, like, and this is like the shit reason why. Why they have the type of controversy and the heat they have there. Vince always does this to his stars. He always it's always some shit between him and his stars, the people that he worked with. But I think that's yeah, it's like, so they saying that, of course, that she got major heat. I wanted to look at that article real fast before we head out here. Like, it's just utter bullshit. I'm tired. I'm just getting sick and tired of people just melling over and laying down for this shit. And is it acting as if it's just this sweet, nice, peaches and cream man, old man that he's always been in. It's no fucking, and that's a fucking lie. Let's say it right here, there's no zero sympathy for backstage and WWE for Sasha Banks. Because, of course, all of them got to kiss Vince's ass to keep their jobs. They say you would think Alvarez, whoever this is, like Brian Alvarez, because he also, I don't know who the fuck that is, but probably somebody, I guess a journalist. He said you would think that if you have a company full of folks that are presented with bad creative all the time and get frustrated with the creative, well, you would think that if Sasha and Naomi were handed bad creative and they finally took a stand and they just said, no, I ain't doing this and I'm out of here, and they walked out. That's exactly what they did. They're not going to be presented and treated as if they don't have any worth there, and as if they're only needed, as with Vince says that, or demands that they are needed. They would say finally, well, you would think that all the other wrestlers would be on the side and back them. Of course they're not. Well, say finally somebody stood up for themselves. But I see a lot of fans showing support. Well, you would think that the wrestlers dealing with this every day would say the same thing. Alvarez continued, I am completely aware two people have politically said anything positive about Sasha. The funny thing is, this is all on Sasha. I haven't heard anything about Naomi. No one has even mentioned Naomi. It's all Sasha. Yeah, because Sasha, I guess, because she initiated. I guess that's why, and mostly she's just more so out there with it. But yeah, Sasha, they probably still are mentioning Naomi. Everybody all over Twitter is still talking about Naomi with Sasha. And then he also commented about William Regal putting his job on the line. And then, Dax Harwood also made a comment about it. Then he also said that he's sure Jimmy Uso was sticking up for Naomi and everything like that. Sure, somebody internally is going to do whatever, but I have not heard from one person, not one that is sticking up for Sasha and Naomi. And not only are they not sticking up for Sasha and Naomi, but boy, have I heard a lot of terms thrown around. Of course they are, because like I said, they have to suck Vince's dick, and they gotta bow down. And where else? That's what it's been. That's what it's always been. Kiss Vince's ass or hit the fucking books. And he said most of them are depreciative of the word Mark, effing, yeah, fucking Mark, a Mark to the degree that is unfathomable. Yeah, basically talking shit about her. But yeah, of course they wouldn't have the dicks or the pussies to straight up, go to spew that at her face though. I have heard zero support for Sasha Banks in this situation. That's fucked up. If any of the women are saying that shit too, that's really fucked up, because she was one of the ones there who increasingly and just continuously to support and put over every way she can with the woman. And y'all want to talk shit behind her back? Are you fucking serious? Fucking ridiculous. So quite frankly, if you want to get mad at me, I've been a lot nicer on the show more than anything. I heard from people in WWE over the last 24 hours. He basically says the same thing. But yeah, so that's the whole situation. Yeah, Bailey said on it too. Yeah, basically. Shayna Baszler spoke about it. Yeah, so she got some people that's behind her, of course. She got her one of her 4 horsemen and her woman Bailey. So yeah, it's not like she has some wrestlers that's backing her backstage. But you got a whole. Well, it says Carmella defends Corey Graves. Wow. So that's how you know. Wait, hold on. That's how you know it's a lot of them talking shit behind her back and sucking Vince's dick and kissing his ass. Carmella said, imagine still living in a world where you think he just says whatever he wants. He does his job. Period. That does that include kissing ass also? And taking burps in Vince's a-hole? I'm sure. Fucking ridiculous. Like I say, wow, that's really fucked up. You got a woman that that's backstage really talking shit about Sasha, and she's probably gone out of their way for do a lot more for them. That's really fucked up. Extremely fucked up. Like that's just unnecessary. It's just completely. Wow, that's just disregarded. Damn, that's completely fucked up. And you already know that they had the same feelings because look at how popular Sasha is. Sasha is popular as Roman, basically any other major talent, and of course she got motherfuckers that's hating on her. Yeah, you got other shit coming out. She said she was just told that she was a good hand in NXT. Basically, she was just like basically a hand wipe when they needed her. Like that's what I said. They all, and she said this on Kevin Hart. She was just on his coldest balls with Kevin Hart. And this like I said, it's completely fucked up. So that's what's going on now. And that's all I say. Like I said, I completely, absolutely at this now hearing this shit, I completely stand with them, and that's exactly why she left, cause this all that disrespect backstage, and even though that she put her heart, and she just like she's doing what she did, is like continuously trying to put over the women, like what the fuck, and this is how they show their support, and this is how they prepare. It's just wow, that's just absolutely just wow. I said I know that Sasha had haters, but it's like damn, of course. There's always a lot of envy wherever it's judging how big your light is. But yeah, that's all the information that's coming out right now. Also, it's just yeah. Hopefully, but you can't hope for nothing, especially. But yeah, I guess yeah, because Naomi might end up being let go after this. But yeah, that's everything that's coming out. I just wanted to, of course, extremely because I saw this, so we had to really speak on, of course, as this as well. But yeah, that's why I said I'm completely behind Sasha and Naomi, and they completely have justice in that regard because yeah, they know their worth and they're not gonna take it. They know not to take any shit, especially Sasha, because it's not the first time this happened. So I said I completely stand behind her. Unreal, unfucking real.